I think we're live. Fingers crossed we are. Let me just check this out to make sure. But if everything is going to plan, we should be live any second. Let me just double check. Yeah, we are. Great stuff. So, let me just mute that. Get the game back up. In fact, actually, let me just get this here as well. Yep. Minimize that. Okay, so, hi everyone. Those joining me today, it is Saturday, the 24th of January 2026. Been playing on some various different games last few days, and what I figured I wanted to do is take a look at something that's been sat in my Steam library for months, and it's a indie title called Heaven's Dust 2. Now, for those of you that have never heard of it, there is a Heaven's Dust 1, or Heaven's Dust, as it's called, and these are basically indie, cutesy, chibi style graphics, but basically Resident Evil style games. The first one I had on the Xbox Series X, and I picked it up in a digital sale, God, well over 12 months ago. Went all the way through and completed the game. Really enjoyed it a lot more than what I was expecting for the price that I paid, in all honesty. So when I realised or found out that there was a sequel available, I thought I'd give it a go. I've only played this maybe for 10-20 minutes last time. I hope it's recognisable and playable on the pad. Otherwise, I'm going to have to set up the keyboard and the mouse, but we'll find out as soon as I fire it up and kick in. So yeah, I'm basically going to be going in blind on this. But the idea of the game is that in the original version, you wake up inside a mansion, you don't know what's happening, and you're stuck in a mansion surrounded by zombies. You have to do the basic stuff to survive, get out of there, and further along the way, you start to get your memory back. And if memory serves me correctly, you find out that you're actually one of the scientists that caused all of the outbreak and the infection. At the end of that, the game had multiple endings where you managed to escape the mansion. Another one involved where you were taken away by a SWAT team and taken hostage, and they lead into this new one. Now, if memory serves me correctly, and as I say, I've only played this for a short while, you start the game waking up and you don't know where you are. So I'm guessing that it follows on from the ending where you've escaped the mansion, and as soon as you leave the mansion, you're put to sleep, or basically kept prisoner. And this one, where this one kicks in. So we'll do a new game. Enough ammo to spare, combat intensity is low, suitable for players to explore and experience the story. Limited ammo, moderate combat intensity. I think that are normal. So yeah, it follows on from the ending where I'm taken prisoner. If anybody joins this stream and we're experiencing audio issues, please let me know. From trailers that I've seen, this one looks like it plays more along the lines of Resident Evil 2. When the character is near an object, press A to interact, press start to call up the inventory, left bumpers in the item menu to switch between the menus, inventory files, map system. Okay. I don't know what code is for, unless that's for DLC content maybe. Steve, if you've just come from the hibernation chamber, we don't have much time left. I know you were still disorientated, but you have to try and focus. Listen up, you need to get out of this hibernation room first. The passcode of the door is your experiment number. If you can't remember it, take your cloth off and have a look. I've wrote it on the back side of it. Come out quick, Alexander. And straight away I've got the numbers 518 written on the back. And we're out. Moving crates, you can move and pull certain objects such as crates, stand close and press A to grab, move left and right to push and pull, press B to release. Steve, I know that you are confused and can't remember a lot of things. Don't worry, they are just symptoms after forced hibernation. You will come around. I hope we can grab some coffee and talk, but we can't. This place is getting more dangerous. You need to find a way to ride the elevator to the first floor. If the virus scanner blocks you, find a security uniform. You can pass through the scanner with it. Also, if you see any suspicious light switches, flick it a few times. Ammo shell piles. Ethanol. Map. Press select to check your map. Some items uncollected will also be displayed on the map. Jesus, that's a map and a half. Okay. It requires only a bit of an aim and a bullet to take it down. Ammo shells pile. And there's a ladder where they are as well. Save the game using answering machines in the scene to save the game. Danger licks everywhere, save often. Load storage containers. So as I say, very similar to save over that. Yeah. High concentration of ethanol used for experiments. Oh. This item will automatically unlock after you've collected. Ah, okay, so that's alternative costumes. Gunpowder. That's how you make bullets. Okay. That's blocked. Can't get through there. Requires a key card. There's the key card. That was the strange light switch he was on about. Alexander's Dairy for, not diary this time, 1998, 3rd of September. Yeah, it's geared off American dates. I've made it into the secret room in the temporary lab. It is close to the second host, so it would be easy for me to collect the samples. Thomas's equatorial virus has arrived too. I can do some research on it at the same time. 6 days later, I tried to use equatorial virus to infect some plant. A type of spore plant is more active than other plants. Interesting. I may develop a new strain. Just over a week later, some of the plants produce purple spores. Their chemical composition is quite complicated. Preliminary tests have shown that they can be simply mixed with some other chemical reagents to improve their chemical efficiency. This is another type of green spore which is more corresponds to my original demand. It's entirely possible that I can extract the iteration of the virus from this one. So I'm guessing if I combine this with ethanol, a mixture of spore fluid and high concentration ethanol, it has an unnerving light purple colour. It seems to be highly efficient fuel. So maybe I would use that in a weapon or to power something. Fuel tank is empty. Okay, so I've put the ethanol in there. Shotgun could easily take this barricade apart. Can't get up there. Okay, so that's opened up here. More bullets. Wooden plank. Guess you'll use that like in Res Evil 2 Remake to board up windows. Green herb, self-explanatory. Painkillers. Right, so painkillers are basically like a first aid spray, I'm guessing. Okay, so I've got the security uniform. More gunpowder. Oh. More gunpowder. Even more gunpowder. Because my inventory's full, yeah. Right, so where do I need to change clothes? Okay. How do I equip that? No. Not from the inside. changing room somewhere? It doesn't say anything in there about. You cannot use special uniform. Not going to let me through because I've got it on me. No. Yeah. How the hell do I get changed? Yeah, I've read that. Where can I change my clothes? I'm quite asking. Right, okay. No. No. Yeah, but I need a gun to break that. Oh. Ah, what we got here? Suggestions for newbies. First, you need to equip your weapon, check inventory, and make sure how to raise and shoot. You'll need to aim for the weak points. It's also pretty easy. Just take your aim. Of course, not all enemies have weak points. Get your gun. You probably won't ever use it. Choose security department. Open up inventory, select a gun, choose a slot. This will be for you can use up, down to switch sidearms. Press X to reload gun. Okay. The reason the virus can about the entrance parts are getting old and use specific materials using the security uniform, it just allows anyone who wears the uniform to pass. The people wearing white coats don't want us to see wandering around the labs. You don't hang around with screws loose either. Left trigger, right trigger to fire. When aiming, use right stick to aim. When you have a melee weapon equipped, press R3 to strike, whether having your gun raised or not. When an enemy is near death, you might have a chance to enter a fragile state. You can get close and press LB to execute. Okay. Common Europa virus infected subject is dull on the senses and acts slow, always on flesh and blood frenzy. It shuts to the head, can put it down easily. This is an objective record of all research on the first lab. As a lab's record is offset, I will not take account of ethics while logging the research results. Right, so I've now got changed. Let's take that. Right, so I'm guessing I need to get changed into that. Okay. Put that in there. Hit that pistol. Equip that knife. A large magazine, heavy firepower, prototype brought by the lab. All-purpose gun with terrific weak point aiming speed. You can modify this at the modding table. Can I equip that to slot 2? Yes, I can. That's good. So I've got 2 pistols. And... okay. Worth having that just for the extra rounds, I think. Let's go through this scanner first. I don't want to use that gunpowder because I've only got 2 shell cases. Whoa! There we go. There's another one in there. Wasn't there? Do they stack? No, they don't. Gunpowder A, and A is B, A and B is C, B and B is D. Instructions are posted here, don't get it wrong again. If there's another explosion happens in this test, I'll rip you a new one. The elevator's been set, but the button is missing. Get rid of one of these herbs. No, I can't get across there. Something there. What's beeping round here? Right, so that's the left. There's 3 zombies there. Sounds like there's some kind of timer. I think this is where I got to on this last time and got completely stumped. No. Now, is there anything that I missed up here? Nothing round here. Nope. Nope. There's definitely nothing here. Now, where did you come from? Shotgun could break it apart. Well, I haven't got a shotgun. Oh, pistol rounds, I'll have them. Um, Now I can't open this, can I? No. This I don't understand, because you would have thought once they'd gone up here there'd be something I could do. Well, it looks like there's nothing. Oh, yeah. I've just, yeah, planks. It'll be the planks of wood, won't it? Wooden plank. So I'll lay that across the beam to walk across to the other side. Because I didn't have them in my inventory, I forgot I'd even got them on me. See if this is right. Yeah, okay. This pistol's kind of like the Magnum then. A circular groove, it seems like something can be put in here. Need another code. Okay. I'm guessing that's the thing for the circular groove. Inventory is full. Okay, so that didn't use the 4, it just used a few. Needs a key. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 4, 5. He took a fair few rounds. Locked from the inside. Boom, lad. The rapid metabolism causes excessive amounts of gases in some of the zombies' abdomens. If the gas pressure goes overboard, the zombie will explode and release a large amount of energy. The same as the regular zombies, a shot on the head is always the best way to deal with them unless you want to cause a big explosion. Waste bag. Will that increase my inventory? Yes. Another place for a shotgun. I thought he was going to explode then, but hey ho. Is that the elevator button? Yes. Right, fair enough. Wanted to see if I could have got him to load up that brief bootcase. Whoa. Oh. Where did he come from? Ah, okay. When the goddess is in the pools, meet eyes before the third goddess pours the seed of flame. When the goddess is in the pools, meet eyes before the third goddess brings the seed of flame. Yeah, I thought that was going to be something I needed to pull or push, but never mind. Ah. Can't do anything with that. But I can go back, save, and hopefully use that elevator button. It's this way, won't it? Steve, I'm glad that you are reading this. At least it means that you are still alive. You must be shocked by what is happening here. Listen, I will explain everything to you and lead you out of this hellhole, but you need to come and find me first. If you're wearing a security uniform, you must have a walkie-talkie on you now. We can use it to talk to each other. However, someone set up signal jams in here, so you can't use the walkie-talkie yet. I have detected 3 sets of jamming sources. Find them, destroy them. You can hear the beeping sound when you are near them. After you finish the job, go to the office hall on the 2nd floor, and I'll contact you through walkie-talkie. So that beeping sound that I could hear round by the machine with the generator to put the oil in will be one of these signal jammers, I'm guessing. What the hell? Right, okay. That room's got a load of stuff in there. Save. Okay. Gun modding. Select a gun or modding part. Well, I haven't got any modding parts, so... Can I walk through that? Darkness does not hide the truth. Turn that off. Painkillers? Yeah. It's fragile. That's one of the signal jammers taken care of. I haven't got the key card for that. Fire grenade synthesizer. That's that again. Okay. I read that. The spore that Alexander provided is intriguing indeed. The chemical components are interesting. I tried to ask him how did he get it, but refuses to tell me anything. I'll have to let it go even though I am very curious. Anyway, I developed an automatic machine utilizing the special properties of the spores. Insert the spores into the machine. It will automatically synthesize it into a fire grenade. It's nowhere near mass production, but it's pretty valuable just for trying. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get through that, am I? No. We need to turn that gas off somehow. Yeah, that beeping stopped. Okay, you can lock. Yeah, you can lock into barrels and stuff. That's good. Okay. That's 2 down. I can see the third one up there. There's a shotgun. You can disassemble and install gun mods you have acquired. Installing the gun mod first, then modifying the options, choose a gun. And then remove the mod. Okay. What's that actually do? Increases fire rate, install it into 1 series gun on the modding table. Not compatible with the service pistol. Not compatible with the service pistol, which is... Oh, I haven't got that anyway. Okay. More bullets. That's the 3 jammers down. Not that straightforward then. Let's go take a look at... Oh, okay. I can hear you. I'm so glad to hear your voice. Looks like you've destroyed all of the jammers. Where are you now? I think I'm outside of Office Hall. I'm opening the remote control gate now. Whoa. The machine gun ammo was that? Yeah. Found the escape to the second floor. Alexander locked us out. Okay, you selfish bastard. If you don't let us get in, then we're not letting you get out. We're trapping you inside. You just sit inside and wait for the self-destruct to start. We can't hold out much longer. Farewell, my dear Sophia. Scott. Oh shit, this guy's gonna kill me. Better? Right, so I can pull that. Line show. Okay, so it's going to tell me something that... Where are you? This place is a mess. In my office further back at the hall, can you find a way in? No, it's completely blocked. Got to find another way in. Listen, Steve, you can access my office through the gun lab next door, but the place is locked. You'll have to find my prosthetic hand. You can use the fingerprint on it to unlock the door. Your prosthetic hand? Yes, I've been using it since the lab incident a long time ago. Ah, sorry to hear that. So the prosthetic hand has your fingerprints. Stay to my character's picture there with the blood on him. Yes, I've had it processed. All right. I may have left it in the old building's botany lab. You can search botany lab. You need to find a way out of this building. Once you're out, I'll contact you. You said on the note you're going to leave me out of this hellhole. What does that mean? The new building is just part of the lab, and the tunnel that leads out of this place was collapsed. Right now, only I know the way to escape this place. We have to cooperate. Do you understand? I see. Right, okay. Put that in there for the minute, and that. And what I will do is I'll take one of them out. Ah, okay. Black, green, yellow, brown. Black, green, yellow, brown. Eight, 6, 9, 7. Okay. 8, 6, 1, 7. Level 2 keycard. The level 2 door. Yeah, it's there. Where's these? I'm near a save point, aren't I? Yeah. That's turned off that gas. You can press the button anytime, anywhere. When your gun raised or not to toss a grenade, press RB to toss the grenade. Make sure you have it in your inventory. Press Y to toss electric. Okay. Yep, that's in there. Right, so you can modify the regular pistol, but you can't modify that one. Right, so now I've done that, now what? No, that doesn't work. I was hoping that might have burnt the wood down. Let's reload that so I haven't wasted that grenade. No. Up by the office hall, there's a door there. Level 2. Keycard's gone out my inventory now. general mods disassembly and installments need to be done on a modding table. General mods can only be installed on I-Series. General mods can be repeatedly disassembled and installed, even though the I-Series are imitation models of common firearms in the market. Developing general gun mods for them is a big deal, so yes, do not try to modify your gun by hand or experiment the random. Okay. Do not try to modify your gun by hand or experiment with random combinations. They are more fragile than they look. It tells me that now that I've just stuck a mod on one of them. Right. This is where I need that guy's hand. I haven't seen anything with a clue to what this could be yet. Right. Need to have a look around to where that code could be. Hmm. Okay. That looks really. I know there's 6 of them. What's 4? That'll be where I put that square indent out of that room with the botany room, that's what I was going to say. I can't get in there until I've got a shotgun. Where did I go where I saw that? No, it's not here. Must have come the wrong way. No, it's not up here. Is that actually damaging that? Or am I just wasting ammo? I was just wasting ammo. So. Need find this shotgun. And the fact that there's a barricade there. Shotgun could easily break it apart. Ooh. Great. And that's all that's in there. Bollocks. God. Getting irritating. Why have I still got that on me? Because I haven't been through that room on this save. Now it's gone. That just leads around to the other side where I was before. This is just a dead end. Got to be something lying around that will give me a clue to what that code is. Yeah, I've read that. This is irritating. Got me something somewhere. What is that? Can't shoot it or grab it. Locked. The door is marked with a symbol of a golden flame. So I never checked this, but if I put those 4 symbols I can turn onto flame, is that going to unlock that door? So there's the golden flame. Because you don't hear it like clicking or suggesting that it's done anything. No, idiot, because obviously it's showing me inventory because it's suggesting that I need a key for it. Yeah. And that looks like the key that is in the main room. What is that? Yeah, because there's the key for the fire door. I can't move that. Okay, good thing I was checking the map then. Running past a room for ages and kept missing it. Diamond leaf for fire. After all that time, this fucking room that I'd missed. He was a big boy. You know what, I've got to get that gold thing again. Looks like I might. First of all, though, let's get rid of this slide. Right, I'm going to use that. Okay, so now I need to remember where the room is, where that there we go. Nice, got my fire grenade back. Just so I can get around here quicker. Hell. Right, so I need to push that onto there. Whoa. Right, so. I'm a bit confused. What does that actually do? Lets me get to that switch. Okay. Great, so I can get it round here another way quicker now. Can't get to that. Right, so I can't push that way. Oh man, I'm confused. No. Right. I gotta get round. I can see what I need to do, I just can't figure out how I'd get round there to do it. I can't get round that way. No, I can't get out. Can't get round that. You know. How am I moving that diagonally? Hmm. Can I take that? Oh shit. No, I can't. That can't go over that point. What is the point of this box? It's not going to go past there. Oh, shit. I've been in here, have I? No, I don't think I have. I'll start the job starting from today. I'm officially security staff for the first lab. It felt so good when I put my gun on, but it didn't last long before the special force came in and flashed their equipment. The boss said that it would be the first day here too. What a coincidence. We're all on different duties, but I hope we could get along. Overall, I've adapted to this job. Oh, I'm gone. You're not it. Joe is super nice to us. The entire security department is like a big family. He thinks my diary is silly, though. Sorry, yeah. Who wrote the diary these days? Who taught me at work my shooting skill has improved? I've been starting to communicate with special forces more. Play shooting contests, but it seems that you're more focused on the small circle of response for the skirt of the dispatch team. Okay, that was pointless. Yeah, another fire key door. And is that another room? I need to be checking this map, don't I? First and foremost, the Nautilus corporate is taking strict confidential measures to the whole incident. Even the first lab does not have access to the official first enter information. So the following report is largely based on the reconstructions of hearsay and third-party leaks. Even as a writer, I remain reservations on the authenticity of this report. Back in 1970, Dr. Hoffman, the director of the first laboratory at the time, led a research team to New Guinea and discovered a virus, Heaven's Dust, in the blood of the Torqueans. Heaven's Dust can repair its host damaged cells, but it can also affect the host. It can also turn the host into a bloodthirsty zombie. The side effect is 100% shown for non-Torqueans. Hoffman was planning on continuing this research, but the new research centre was soon destroyed in a conflict with locals. Hoffman has been missing ever since. Continue on to next report. Robert Stardust, First Laboratory Archives. Okay. So now we know where the drug in the incident originally came from. I will be back in a moment. I am just going to grab myself a quick drink. So I'll be back soon. Right, so we're back. Let me just sort these cables out. Be back soon message is turned off. Yep, that's good. We've got audio. Yep, okay. Get that back up on there. Back on there. Oh, hang on, what's going on here now? Yeah. Yep. And yeah, okay, we're back. And it looks like we may have a survivor. Seventeenth of September 1998. There was an accident today. This makes the boring, I'm guessing, security job a little more exciting. Scott and I caught a trespasser during our patrol. He claimed that he's a reporter. When we handed him to Joe, Joe does to be extra careful during patrols. It seems that terrible rumours of the lab are going around outside. We can't let the trespassings get worse. 28th of November 1998, the lab's 35th anniversary is coming, and it was suddenly announced that there will be a press conference in the lab on that day. The reporters can waltz into the lab soon. Good for them, haha. Also, the Special Forces is going to be in charge of the security during the anniversary event. This is nice, we can finally take a day off. Okay. So. Audio is, yeah, I thought the audio had died then for a second. Don't know why. Yeah. Why does that keep going so OBS? That's better. Pretty strange. Right, have you got a shotgun? If you have, give it me. Finally a living human. Are you from the military? Don't recognise Nautilus uniform? Sorry, I haven't been here for long. Oh, a rookie, listen, I've got to get on with my mission. You better stay out of my way. Whoa, easy. I know a way out. Do you want to come along? A way out? How could you know about that? I don't know about that, but someone knows. Who? The director of this place, Alexander. He's still alive. I went to his office, but the entrance is blocked. Yes, he's alive and he's trapped in his office. We've just contacted each other. So you need to find a way to get him out first, am I right? Well, something like that. Listen, Rookie, I don't care about your escape plan and I want nothing to do with it. You stay out of my way and I'll stay out of yours. And his name's Pierce. I can even provide some basic aids to you. I've got some extra ammo in my hand. You can exchange them with something I need. You can select exchange next time when you're trying to talk to me. Spelling in this game, they should have checked it first. Be careful out there, don't die soon. Change. They will take 10 pistol ammo for Spore. He'll take a red herb for 6 service pistol ammo. And 1 green herb for shotgun ammo. Is that all that's in here? Now, I don't know how you get those 2 red herbs. Because it's not given the option to climb. No. Got to be something I can do with this box. Can't push it past these yellow lines. Stops dead in its track. It fits perfectly there as well. Ah, okay. Yes. Finally, what is that? So will I use that to pick up that statue? Rain fog. So I need to catch the lift down? And I need to go back up this ladder. I think this is the right way. Right, okay. Now I rotate that again. Okay. So it's going to be that horrible hallway with that box I was struggling to move. Whoa! Right, I'm knackered again. Can I get around here another way? Yes, I can. Yes. Not that way. Not that way. If I catch the lift back down, and then who's messaging me now? Right. Really? Hope this works. Have we got any green herbs? No, but I'll use that mixed powder. Now, where am I going? Where am I going? I've just come down that ladder. I want to take the lift again. I think. Let's kill you, you do me head in. Oh shit. Right, lift back down. Then it's this way again. Is it this way? Yeah. That was stupid. So they want to rotate this so it's facing up towards the other one, I think. It mirrors what was going on with those other two. My god, that was annoying. Now I can use this down below me, I think. In order to let more people test the newly developed weapons, the shooting range is now open to everyone. We prepare great prizes for participants, even including a whole new shotgun, a unique internal model, collectible stuff. What are you waiting for, security buddies? Come along and get your prizes. Right, we know you're improving past. We've got a contest sometime. Tip, if shooting challenging is too difficult, we suggest you add accessories to your weapon. Okay. Is there a save room near me? I think there's one up here. Yeah. Now, where was the other red door? And yeah, I know where it was. It was up by the three statues by the lift. Have a look at the shooting range first. If this can get me a shotgun, I can start blowing down these barricades. Hang on. Why am I locking onto anything? Hang on. Not unlocking on. It is there, but right, let's load. So we'll go and check out the other room first. Which means, do I need to use the lift or am I near it? Around the other side, I think. Yeah. Right. The former director Edlington at the time initiated a plan. The lab recruited new staff members as virus test subjects. Steve was one of the new staff members. His blood characteristics are quite similar to the Torqueans. The heavens dust can adapt well in his body, which makes him a perfect host. Later, the researchers extracted the virus from him and cultivated Europa 2 virus. Steve is known as the second host. Because of this, there is no information regarding who is the first. Steve was soon caught on gathering evidence and got locked up. This is when the virus leakage happened. Presumably, it was mosquitoes passing the virus to staff outside of the research area. So this biohazard incident was called the mosquito incident. This incident triggered the mansion self-destruct protocol. Most of the staff were wiped out along with the files. Shockingly, the retrieval team was here soon enough to rescue the second host, Steve. Though exhausted, he managed to survive. Steve eventually ended up in Stardust One laboratory. End of report. So that's what happens to me. Right, I can get through that way now. Metal shield. In 1980, after a series of events, Heaven Dust Research was relocated to the USA as the Stardust Mansion. Over the next few years, the lab has developed Europa 1 virus, Europa 2, and Equatorial virus based on Heaven's Dust. 2 urgent improvements are needed for virus. 1, temperature adaptability. 2, elimination of the zombification side effect. Europa 1 can survive in the temperature climate, but there is no solution to its side effects. Europa 2 has solved both problems, but is still not perfect. Evidence suggests that the host would suffer deformation and intelligence degradation. Equatorial virus, on the other hand, uses tropical plants as hosts for secondary extraction, which somewhat reduces the side effects of zombification, but it can still not break the high temperature limit. Here is the interesting part. A staff member named Steve was collecting evidence to expose the illegal experiments in the mansion, and this Steve somehow became the key to extract Europa 2 virus, continued on next report. I've read them the wrong way around, but okay, we know what happened with Steve then. Oh yeah, rotated them. Now what's this? A metal sheet. Right, where's the nearest workbench? There's one near where the gun place is. Now hopefully... No, I can't, because that's still blocked off. But yeah, still can't get through because that's blocked off. I need a shotgun. So I'm thinking what I might need to do is get the fire upgrade, take it off the submachine gun and put it on that other pistol, because then that might let me fire rapid enough in that shooting range to actually hit the targets multiple times if I just hold the fire button down. I'm hoping. There we go. Oh, it's got it on already. Okay. There's no more upgrades lying around in here, is there? Okay. That's pain in the arse. the ammo left in that now. Noisy. I'm going to have to reload because I've got no ammo. Not doing anything. Oh. I've got no ammo. Oh, so I've still got the... Oh no, I saved, okay. So I've got rid of the red key. It's a pain in the arse. Don't get it. Firing way too early. So you can do this in 3 shots. Fuck's sake. Now, which way does this come out first? Is it right to left? No, it's left to right. It's left to right. Right, sack it. I've got the shotgun. Come back for you later. I'm doing that because I'm not wasting shotgun shells. No, I get the feeling the game wants me to. So now I want to go right back to the start of the game. And I want to take out that barricade that was right there. Okay. There, that's got me another upgrade. No. So where would I use this metal shield? Not there. Smooth like a mirror. Right, what are these? It's already so I can't put that. Yeah, 'cause it's already got it installed. That's a point. What if I use the shotgun in the range? Because it's got good damage on it anyway. Got the got you. Right. Now what have you got? Shotgun Part B. An experimental shotgun frame? Strange. Right, put that in the storage box. So we have basically got to run around the map now and try and find, I'm guessing, what barricades I've missed. Got the one right at the start of the game, because that gave me the options to unlock a couple more upgrades. It's a shame it doesn't show you them on the map. Now it says there's some pistol ammo in the story. So what I'm going to do is, even though it's a pain in the arse, I'm going to go right back to the start of the game. I'm going to save first, run right back to the start of the game, and just basically go through room by room looking for barricades that I can break with this shotgun. I think I've destroyed 3. The one right at the start, which showed me the room where I needed to use something electronic. I'm getting an electronic grenade. The one up by the grass that got me a gun upgrade. The one that linked these two areas together. I'll have a look now. Might stumble across somewhere where I can use this mirror as well. So I haven't got a level 3 key. Nothing there. That those spores don't regrow either. Oh, God, I didn't see you. There. Put you back in the first one. Now that's interesting. That's almost as if you wanted me to do something there. It was just showing that that's a way of running up items. Ah, yeah, there we go. I thought that was going to take me. Shame he's let me go somewhere then. Okay, so that'll break the barricade. And still, it's not compatible with submachine guns. Fair enough. You're going on that then. Loud and clear, Steve. I just got out of the new building. It looks even worse outside. What the hell happened? Well, you may have guessed it. The virus spread too fast and the monsters took over the lab. Damn it, another virus leak. I don't know what exactly happened. The first attack was during the conference earlier and then things all went down. There's no point discussing these anymore. Let's focus on what we are going to do next. Agreed? Okay. What should I do next? Turn left on the intersection and follow the road until you see 4 statues and a gate, which will lead you to the old building area. A gate and statues. Let me guess, it's another puzzle that blocks me. The door is indeed closed today. We can't let the reporters just roam freely. How do I open it? Don't worry, you can use the ray trap on the statues to activate the gate. You just need to find the metal shield to reflect the ray. Got it. You don't know where it is? And the director, not a utility man. Anyway, find the metal shield and open the gate. So I've got the metal shield already, which is a bonus. So, that. Ah, okay. Say no to that one shotgun shell for 5. Right. Whoa! Beam because of the fire. Now, will this get criticals quicker because of the sight? Right. So I need to blow that up. An easy form of the what's that? Unlock 20 diaries and documents. An early form of the boom loads the gas pressure, and it causes pumps and gastric acid out of its prey, out to its prey, causing severe burns. Unfortunately, the acid is not poisonous. Take the gear. Use the shotgun to get more shotgun shells, I think. Yep. Okay. Ah, that's the acid guys. I've got anything to heal on me? Yeah, I have. This batch of podiums is very interesting. They are installed with voice lock doors. It is like the modern open sesame. Just speak a specific preset phrase to the microphone and the door will open. This is amazing. I can't wait to hide something in it. So much fun. I should have just been going for the body shooter rather than the head. Painkillers. Voice down. Right, diary, 30th of November 1898. Tomorrow is the anniversary. Joe said we can all go to the conference and have some fun. I heard they have some great caterers coming tomorrow. Coming over, hope it won't rain tomorrow. 1st of December, oh god, monsters are everywhere in the conference, biting everyone like a horror movie. I can't believe this is real. I pulled out my gun, I've got to hurry. Whoa, fucking dogs. Now I'll heal. Okay. Use the cog. Get that in the back of the head. Yeah. Electric grenade. Just to use the electric grenade to use, press Y. Half paper. So there's another cog. What's this? Now the speech transcript is complete. The words still don't make sense. Okay. Today's the Stardust... Oh, anniversary speech draft. Today's the Stardust First Laboratory 30th anniversary. On behalf of all staff on the First Lab, I want to give our warm welcome to our media friends and fellow peers from other labs. The press conference will be officially held at 1 PM on the west side of the park. Before that will be a lunch party on the east side of the park. Hope you'll enjoy the food. After the press conference, part of the lab will be open for tours. Quotas are limited. Please register in advance. Thank you. That is the schedule for today. Thanks for everyone's coming today. We hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. Note, cut it short. I don't have that much time. Also, why are these podiums so damn expensive? We need to change the suppliers next time. Okay, so I've used speech. Nothing for me to do on that projector. Small key. Right, so I need to find where his mirror's got to go. A sprinter could be an infected dog or other quadruped creature the subjects are too mute to identify. One thing for sure is they are fast and ferocious. These animals are hard to hit. A shotgun might be a better choice. Pistol seems to do okay though. Inventory is full. Okay. Right. Now I've read that. Now let's move that out of the way so we can just be there quicker. Yeah, okay, so that's done. So do I go back to the house and looks like it's that key. Ah, okay. Valve. Can't get up here this way. Doesn't look like a rope. Okay. Straightforward. I've still got that speech on me for some reason. Which makes me think I've got somewhere else I can use it. Yeah, there. New order, the observation deck behind the cliff will be locked up with a number locked door during the lab anniversary. Last year someone fell down the cliff and there was a big fuss about it. We are not taking any chances this time, however the problem is that people can't agree on what to use as the code. Jason said that he can go to the talk and take pictures of 4 sets of objects, then use them as the passcode. People all liked that idea. Afterward he made them into a slideshow. If anyone asked about the code, we just let him take the slideshow and go find the objects in the park. Well, another day at the guard room, there's another better thing to do. Haha. I found episode of reports out of there, but the tunnel caved in. It's like something's trying to block us in. There's no way out of here. I need to find those metal shields first, but we at least retreat to the old building. There should be clues in the underground garage, but there are scary monsters down there. I need to find a way to get remove the gasoline drums would help. What the hell is that? Nope. Ah shit, blew myself up. Okay, so. Yeah, but ain't do that. Oh, blew myself up again. No barrels left. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. Right, so that's done one now. Is there any ammo around here that I'm missing? I need to find a way of putting that fire out to get that lock. Can't go this way. Right, okay. Oh. Yeah, take the shield. Right. Right, so what this... Ooh. No, I can't take the valve off there. Oh yeah, I needed to use that bloody slide, didn't I? The other podium? think I might save this and then come back to it either later on tonight or maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, let's save it. One of them games where once you've done it the first time, you'll absolutely fly through it the second because you'll know what you're doing with the puzzles. That one with that box, just to hit the switch for that statue, was an absolute nightmare. The amount of times you had to run around by the elevator, then back round the other side, it was driving me nuts, that was. But then if you were doing that in a regular Resident Evil game where you've got to run so far off screen to get that in your mind, it'd probably just drive you insane. So, yeah. But there you go, that's Heaven Dust 2. Relatively cheap title. Absolutely annoying puzzles. Yeah, they seem a lot more annoying than what they were in the first game, put it that way. But we've killed the first big boss. Got out of the lab. Don't know how big the game is, but we're already 3 hours in, or it's taken 3 hours, so we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, I'll probably pick this back up at some point tomorrow. I won't bother with it tonight just because of the time of the day, but you never know, we might be able to finish it then. Those that have checked this out, I hope you like it, leave me a comment.